Ta-da.
Oh, this is heavier than I thought. Is this made out of aluminum?
As soon as we're done with the car, we're gonna take it to Mars.
Looks like you've been to Mars.
Putting in the transmission, and normally, you guys, you think the transmission goes in the front. This one goes in the back.
Next level stuff. I have to change my hairstyle.
Yeah, you might have to get a haircut. Not so much of telling the metal it's gonna move as suggesting it move and it listening.
Yeah, I like that.
One more step closer to the ultimate car.
Mind blown, 101.
Wow. Masterpiece.
This has been a dream well before I was in business.
It's gonna take a team. Everybody's expertise, everybody's input.
These cars cannot be displayed, promoted, seen by the public until they arrive at Detroit Autorama.
There's only so many teams that have put these cars together, so it's a great, great, great opportunity.
We'll build a car that nobody has ever seen before. The goal is to build a Ridler.
Hell yeah! We're gonna use this transaxle out of this 2017 Corvette as the jump-off point for the transmission.
Lots of amazing engineering in this deal.
We don't really know what we're looking at yet.
You can see it's just a process. The shape will get there. It takes a minute, or an hour, or two.
I don't know if I'm nervous, just we're overly cautious. I don't know. Seems like that big irreversible step. Fitting pretty decent. First two pieces tacked together.
We're just gonna start standing things up and making our best shot of it, and we'll go from there.
This is kind of cool.
It's really cool, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
It's like we're gonna go to Mars.
Looks like you've been to Mars.
This is the start of the rocker pieces. So I just need to get a general curve in the profile of it. And then I can start chasing tipping edges and defining door openings and stuff like that. Rubber band on the top to try to make a soft upper wheel, so hopefully I can just kind of roll it through here and get the profile I'm after and not stretch it. I think it's the right profile. I just gotta make it do this number now, just ever so slightly. The start of something good.
Seeing all three parts come together all at the same time, all on one table, is super exciting to me.
This is part of the floor. I'm gonna roll these edges up a little bit, get a nice little half of the radius to meet up with the wheel tub so that everything will be nice and flowy. Let's see if I can get it done in 2 passes. It might take a third.
We're getting the tunnel finally squared away on the rear. Eric's got the side pieces all dialed in, so I'm cutting them back and tacking them together so I get this all as one piece. And he's flowing all the floor into the front, and so it's all coming together pretty good.
When we came down to the point where we were trying to join the lower panel, the lower skin with the body, and we didn't want things to move, I mean, it was a little bit of a quandary, like, how are we gonna get to this? How are we gonna do it?
Okay, ready?
Yep.
All right, heave ho.
Oh, this is heavier than I thought. Is this made out of aluminum?
Well, and it was a huge milestone because getting those 3 pieces together, I mean, it was a long road up to that point.
I think you're gonna want to come up here, Max.
Slowly, work quickly, better. Don't catch your fingers.
Good? Everyone clear?
Good, good. Yeah, good.
Like a glove?
It's glove.
Yeah, his glove like a glove. His glove was stuck underneath the... Is it just your glove? Okay. Is the next one lighter or heavier?
Way lighter.
'Cause I'm spent, dude.
So that one will go on to the back, and then it kind of has to do this number.
So like up high in the front, and then you'll set the back and we'll kind of bring it down?
Yeah. Okay, there we go.
Oh yeah, that's way better. Okay, go slow so we don't crush Jordan. Oh yeah, I could hang out with this for a while.
Oh yeah. Okay, and then we got the back. We might have to spread its legs right here.
Gotta spread the rockers, Greg. We good?
Yep.
Sound first thing that's good.
Like a glove, bruh. Dude, that's amazing. Yeah, look at this masterpiece. For the very first time, it's a car with a chassis on a floor. Man. Can you believe that I thought this up and we made this?
You're just amazing. I was about to compliment you, but you got to me. You got to you before I got.
You beat it to it.
Looks great, Jordan.
Isn't it cool?
Yeah, this is awesome. You know, it's funny to see this stuff going together over so much time, you know, big chunks, but when you see it all together, this is
It's breathtaking.
to see the belly pan section, the structure going in the center of it, and then the body actually setting over the top of it. Now I'm getting chills. Now I can start to really see the car come to life.
You look at over there, that's what this car started as. Flat sheets. And now it's this beautiful masterpiece that I designed.
Well done.
Save your phone. The crap's getting deep in here.
Now we have this body.
Right.
It's beautiful, and it's a milestone, and it's a huge achievement, but it's like, okay, we still have to
How's the
finish
doors
this
gonna
thing.
swing?
Exactly.
How are they gonna latch?
Is there anything else that we're not thinking of before we weld the body to the floor itself?
The body is incredibly light and easy to put on. The frame is heavy, and so I would rather him just weld it to the floor so I don't have to pick it up ever again.
The sooner we have the big chunks going together and they don't come back apart, that means we're getting closer to the finish line. And, you know, I would really love to see this car debut when we're hoping. But I think you're doing great. I think this is awesome.
What are we gonna name this car?
Awesome.
That's what I was gonna say. I figured you'd come up with something way fancier than that.
Come on. Tubular?
Cuckoo.
What's the name of that dude on the Fantastic Four that surfs around on the surfboard that's metal?
Silver Surfer.
That's what we're calling it.
It's already been taken.
Like, this is exciting. I want to be in the moment and enjoy it, but it's like, okay, we still have to move on. And then it just opened up like another list of
Right.
all the other things
How
that
do
we
we
need
do
to
this?
accomplish,
Yeah.
right?
I'm gonna get out of your way. Let's keep going. It looks amazing.
This car is 10 steps above anything we've ever built, period. Masterpiece.
We're welding the chassis to the floor. This will mostly be stitch welds, a little bit here and there. I don't want to do a good foot-long weld. It's just going to shrink all over the place if I do that. Try to make sure that the tabs are very, very tight to the floor when I weld it. This is the point of no return. No adjustment after this.
So now that we have the floor and then we have the body ready to attach, we don't have the engine yet
We don't have the real engine, no.
because
we have a printed version.
it's custom.
Yeah. So you're thinking that's not going to come out the bottom?
I'm hesitant, but we'll see.
We have the mock-up plastic version, so we can build the whole engine bay out. You know, it has
Looks
to
great
fit.
on the computer.
Yeah, has
Gonna
to
have to
fit
make
in
sure
the
we
real
gotta
world.
have real world space.
Yes.
This will dictate what we're going to see in the future with the aluminum block. Like, if this doesn't come out now, this is going to tell us, do we have to take the heads off to get it in and out?
Not only is it the engine, but it's the
whole
torque
torque
tube
tube.
and the entire transmission. It's like the entire drivetrain. The body was level, and it has to drop at such an angle that we have to take it out. All of a sudden, everything is going to have to be 10 foot off the ground. Or
Yeah.
we're going to have to lift the body this way so that we can get it apart.
Yeah.
I'm hoping it doesn't have to see that kind of angle, but it's going to have to see a bit. Okay, let's see.
All right.
It's going to be really easy with this plastic one.
I know. I don't think I'm going to be able to bench press the
In no time.
aluminum block.
We'll get under there, get ready to catch it.
All right. I'll catch it with my face.
You want me to knock that bolt out?
Got it.
Got it? Okay, there's the passenger side one.
Alrighty. Let's see.
We'll get under there, get ready to catch it.
All right. I'll catch it with my face. Alrighty. Let's see.
It's mainly this valve cover.
All right, go take the valve covers off. So far, we have to take the valve covers off.
Which is easy.
Yeah, that's not a problem. What about the other side?
No.
Okay. Coming down, baby. Whoop.
Yeah, see, all the rest of it's fine.
All right.
But
That wasn't bad.
set it back up in there like it's
Like it's going back
what
in.
angle we have to get to.
It didn't seem that extreme, really.
Okay,
So,
right there,
about that angle,
which is pretty decent, like 20 degrees,
it's definitely doable on a lift.
with something that we can adjust the
Oh,
angle.
yes.
of
Two
the
trans
drivetrain.
jacks.
This will be really helpful. The torque tube and the bell housing, all that stuff's going to already be attached to the
Yes,
engine. So
yes.
where you're trying to go in at an angle, you're not going in from the top like a regular engine
No,
would be.
no.
You're going to basically go the
From the
opposite
bottom.
from the bottom. Okay.
Want me to hand it to
I
you?
don't know that it'll tilt enough. We've done all the math, and then it really, I mean, it should be simple. It's gonna be simple.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, it ain't gonna come out this way. It's taller than our 18-inch stands.
There you go.
You're gonna have to be way more careful with Dave's paint, you know that.
Stupid paint. Let's polish it. We're taking the door off so we can clearance the front edge of the door shell and then get it swinging. Proof of concept. We like where the hinge is, so.
Proof of concept.
I've had a lot of ideas, well, not just using a standard door hinge, you know, going and designing a constant radius and a very small porthole where it comes in and out of
That
the
is
body.
so trick.
This is the structure for mounting the door hinge to the rest of the shell. Once this guy is tacked onto the shell, we can swing the whole thing as if their actual door was here. All right, moment of truth. Hopefully that's enough clearance. If not, we'll find out shortly. Clunk. Hey,
That's pretty cool.
it is cool. How much does it clear there, though? That clears by a lot. Just for giggles. Look at that.
That's cool.
Open it again. Yeah, there's plenty of room.
By doing a chromed constant radius, where that thing's just disappearing into the body, it comes and goes, and then you have that slider. I think it's gonna be really, really trick with the neoprene on it.
Yeah.
You just can't see past it.
60 thousandths?
And that's from the center axis itself.
Yeah,
So that's 15 degrees. All right.
15.7.
Okay, let's see what the other side is.
3.3. So it's within a degree.
Well, I say we mock it up with this as a spacer in there.
Then if we have to, we're just shimming or whatever, a little bit of adjustment.
Yep.
Well, not just using a standard door hinge, you know, going and designing a constant radius and a very small porthole where it comes in and out of
That
the
is
body.
so trick. Makes the most sense for a show car. It is the cleanest, period.
57 3/8.
I think this side's up higher.
58, the ground's not level, you know?
I think we need to change the pivot angle a little bit.
Weld one washer on here, and then refit this guy to totally flush and retack it. Okay. The hope is that we're happy in the closed position and symmetric in the open position. We'll see if the laser agrees that we're same height. Yeah, this looks pretty good side to side now. Exactly like we want it.
How goes it, Jordan? Oh, yeah. Nice.
It's going.
Sweet.
Here, let me get this for you.
Oh, you want me to get in?
No, I just want you to look at it. No, get in.
I want to get in.
Good.
I think that the team is doing very well. I'm very excited to come to work every single day, and I'm even more excited to see more parts go on this car. Hey, this is actually really nice.
Yeah, it's not too bad, huh?
I don't feel like I'm eating the car or wearing it.
I think we have the pedal position locked down pretty good.
Okay.
I guess what should be decided is
Where to put the steering wheel
position, and then does that feel comfortable for the center shifter and everything right there?
Yeah. I have to change my hairstyle a little
Yeah,
bit.
you might have to get a haircut.
Yeah, this is comfortable. It's very comfortable. But I think that the seat, because our center because the transaxle's right here, bell housing is,
Yeah.
I think we might have to get a little creative with the seat.
Next thing would be, I guess, build a wireframe of the dash itself.
I want this very low and dramatic. You know,
Okay.
long sweep. I want these built up, almost like a cartoon version of an original 53 dash.
Uh-huh.
Oversized, big time. I want them laid back. I want the face of the gauges laid back a little bit further. Very elegant. And I want this just to have a nice flow, just real low, so it feels like when that shifter's there, that's the business spot.
Shouldn't be a problem with that.
No window switches. This is gonna get exciting because now the next step really is gonna be welding it all together. Yeah, I'm pumped. Here, hold.
Oh, let me take your wheel.
Hey, you wanna valet my car?
Custom key.
Right.
I'm taking this quarter round and creating just a wireframe of the most important points in the dash. So we have the center console here, trying to figure out how wide we're gonna have it, how much slope it's gonna need. The real challenge is taking Dave's drawing and turning it into reality. But sometimes things in your imagination just don't actually work in the real space. Ultimately, there's a couple important things that we have to work around that are non-negotiable, you know? Steering wheel location, space for hands, all that sort of thing. And then the rest of the aesthetic stuff, that's really where you kind of make compromises. Well, don't let Dave hear me say that. That's not really true, but it is true. If we think too far ahead into the pretty side of it, and you just neglect the ergonomics of it and where your shifter needs to be, it ends up feeling super awkward. I think we have a lot of space. I was afraid this was gonna feel super high, like it was like in your face, but it feels really good actually. Gives you perfect clearance through here to actually see the gauges, so your steering wheel's not right in your eye line. We also have it to where the steering wheel's just maybe a quarter inch or so, half inch below the top of this surface. So it all just kind of lines up nicely with your eyes. You can still see the hood. And once we scan this, then it'll all be in the computer and we can reference it whenever we need. That could totally work. Yeah, I like that.
I got a hole. This opening will allow the suspension to travel from the engine bay to the wheel. And it'll be one big hole instead of three weird shaped small holes. And this will allow things to be able to assemble a lot easier and be able to clean and access. Weird shaped hole though, look at this. That's the profile of this inner skin through that hole. Next step is I gotta finish welding this thing up and make sure it fits exactly how I want, and then trim this opening back a little bit. This will be a much more functional hole and pretty neat hole, I guess. I don't know. As holes go.
All right, fits.
Finally got everything about put together, and so let's take it apart.
To put the floor and the body together, everything had to be checked off.
That's right,
'Cause it
which
ca-
includes the engine bay.
The engine bay,
That's the radiator mount. I have to finish welding and smoothing a few things on the floor and the underside of the body that I cannot do with it together. Water pump. It's the other side. Pretty, huh? So we have to divorce the two and then finish all that stuff up. Stuff like the tail light, I need to be able to get to the back side of it, weld it, hammer it out, and then smooth it off. And then think about anything else that we're gonna regret not doing while it's off, and then weld the engine bay to the body, and then the body to the floor. This would be kind of a momentous occasion. As you can see, I'm celebrating by myself again. Think they'll be able to do that without scratching it in final assembly? We should be considering stuff like that, like order of operations and can stuff go together well post-paint, but at the end of the day, there's so much we can do. There's some things that are just, even at this point, we're like, sorry, it's a Ridler, so it has to be a riddle, put it back together. I think it's loose. The big question is gonna be, can this all come out with the engine bay panels still in place? Because I need to weld those in, and then it's gonna have to come back on in this direction, so it's kind of important that it comes out with that stuff on it. Hopefully it works out where we can just bloop, bloop, bloop.
Nice.
So,
Where's the light side?
it's all terrible. Ooh. It only has to happen once. If it bends a little, that's okay. What is it caught on here?
Okay, so forward.
Ta-da! Okay.
Run the wheel arch.
Yeah, in the wheel arch.
Okay.
Thank you, guys. Now that we have twice as much room as before, we can get to the other stuff. I'll grab you in another 7 weeks when it's time to go back on.
7 weeks.
7 days?
7 hours.
Whoa. I think it's lunchtime.
moment of truth.
I'll probably add a little bit of filler in a couple small spots where it's cratered a touch, but not a lot.
I wanted to show you the windshield. We've gone over the design quite a bit, and we've made sure we got all of the style cues that you're looking for. And we finalized the frame design, and we're in the process of machining it now.
Okay. So visually on this car, I want to make sure that we have obviously the chrome on the outside of the windshield, but I want also the chrome on the inside of the windshield and around the window treatments to basically just kind of give you that feel of a classic car.
because it's a two-piece frame, basically overlapped the seams. So when we go to put it together, the whole thing will just...
It'll align itself.
Yeah, exactly.
So you have an inner frame and an outer frame.
exactly.
How many total pieces are you having to do it in then?
So we're gonna do 9 inner, 9 outer.
Oh,
and just flip them.
It's going to be a little bit more difficult because I really want the glass, the chrome, and the paint to all just flow in one, no light bend.
This is the piece right here that I'm machining. You can see it actually in the assembly of the windshield.
So all of these little lines are breaking up the pieces, the individual pieces. Okay, that makes sense.
Those will be the individual pieces that will actually weld together.
That's great.
And that's what's going to be so cool about it is...
I don't want a blacked out frame.
No blackout frame, no step up to the glass, no weather stripping. Like, it's literally just going to look like a flat sheet.
That's awesome. I'd like to see some of the stuff that you've got cut already, yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
do
it's
it.
cool.
This is one of our A-pillars.
So this is an interior or exterior?
Interior piece. Okay. Yep.
And this will have all of the strength, basically, to create...
Yeah.
This is the strength of the A-pillar.
Yep. And it's going to tie to the
so
roll cage
cool.
up top. And then,
So cool.
Frame down low.
I don't know how we can do it, but I think that maybe we can, trap the glass between the two pieces or come up with a way to just where we can maybe router.
Those are the two side pieces that'll go up on the front of the dash.
So next level.
I'm stoked on there.
Yeah, this is awesome. In the past, if we were trying to do this without these machines and stuff, we literally would have been just grinding this stuff by hand out of like stick.
Yeah. I can't imagine a seamless windshield like we're gonna make using old methods.
No. Yo, Howard, you want to do some lifts? Yo, Eric, can I borrow you? Yo, Mad Max, Steve, come give us a hand, will you?
We really had to make sure that this thing was checked off because once we weld it together, there ain't no coming back.
Yeah.
Plop it on for the last time and weld it up.
On for good?
Hopefully. That's the dream.
I've been dreaming about it for quite some time. I think this will be awesome. Well, fingers crossed.
Lick it and stick it. Potentially super exciting. 1, 2, 3, go.
Okay, and hold on. We're going to move off the wall just a little bit. Groovy. Okay. Flare the sides out just a little bit. I think we're held up just a little bit right here in the wheel well. Almost there. Just one more. Hold on. Finesse. Yay!
Engine bay is in place.
Pretty slick. Looks like it fell right into place. Cool, guys. I think we're in.
Sweet.
Thanks for your help, fellas. Woohoo!
Yeah,
I think we're winning now.
I think so. Next big exciting moment is when we get it on the ground, eh?
When's that?
Soon.
Close the back cave down, we'll get back to work.
This seam right here, push up on it like that, and get right in there.
Once this thing's welded together, it's done.
This guy's bent down just a tiny bit, so I gotta smack that back up flat.
Just trying to cross all the T's and make sure that we're right there. Yeah,
We should do it soon
Right.
because Dave Kindig has asked me to weld the body together about 13 million times.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna have that going
in the
today.
last.
Yeah, in the last 2 hours.
Yeah.
This is a pretty monumental step. This is pretty big. We've been waiting quite a while to make sure everything was done before these two actually get married. Once this is all stick together, then we can really start moving forward on finishing items and no going back. So hopefully we've thought of everything. I tried to make it everywhere that it welds together to have a backing plate so that it's not welding to just one layer thick. It has something to stop the weld. I'm not always cold when I put on a sweater. This MIG aluminum, it kicks off a lot of radiation. So you're not fully covered, you're gonna get a pretty gnarly sunburn. And I kind of hate sunburns, so I'll sweat for a little while to save me sweating with a sunburn later. Hard to see in there. Tack welds hold everything in place in the position that I want it without doing a full weld that's gonna start warping things. If you just have two pieces together and start welding from here, trying to do the full seam, the heat's gonna make it distort. You're not gonna be able to get the weld that you want.
What happened?
This tack is filling up a gap that needs to exist. Lame. This jacket's very special to me. They get worn pretty good. A lot of the holes are from spatter, and this is just aluminum spatter, so this isn't even crazy gnarly MIG steel spatter, but it's beat. It's done. That's better. The front's all tacked together and it's all sitting level and all the seams are nice and flush together. I'm pretty happy with it so far. These are all the pieces that Greg and Brax have machined for the windshield frame. So this is the main frame itself that the glass will sit on, and then this is the trim frame that will sandwich the glass. This is a lot of pieces. If we had a really, 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 really big billet, we could have done that out of one piece, but that would have been really, really, really expensive. The hard part about this will be making sure everything's aligned and then gonna plop right on the car. Luckily, they've designed these where all this stuff overlaps so that these two pieces will fit together like that. So if I can get that lined up really well, these will line up really, really well. It should be pretty much dead on. And it's gonna work perfectly the first try. Maybe that's close enough, I don't know. I don't love it.
Everything has to be perfect.
Super precise. It's
Yep.
gonna be
Exactly.
Well, that seems to fit in with everything else we're doing on the car to make it super precise and tight and perfect.
Yeah, it does. It's just that one's
So
still
sounds
eluding
great.
me.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Beautimous. Within tolerance. So far, so very good. Much better than it was.
Put in the transmission, and normally, you guys, you think the transmission goes in the front. This one goes in the back.
Okay, bring it on up. About a foot. tilt back just a hair. Up another 2 inches. Just ever so slightly forward. Okay, stop. Okay, that's good.
Blammo.
Nice. Yeah, it's good. You can let this down and get the forklift out, Kev.
Success. One more step closer to the ultimate car.
Oh, great. I gotta cut the body.
Cut a path. Yeah. This is our mock-up of our control arms, printed. And now that we have our side bells on the transmission, then that provides the lower mount for our lower control arm. Then this shape right here, this taper, will, once this bottom of the car is cut away, this surface will live right there. All your handmade body works with our computer-generated dreams, and then it's just gonna be everything else. Okay, I'm getting out of your way because I just want you to cut the big hole in there.
Okay. We should be able to test fit this side now. There we go. Blammo.
So now that we've got all of the actual components, how do you guys plan on getting that into the car?
We're gonna have to build a contraption, for lack of a better word. The front engine mount, drivetrain mount, sits on top of the chassis.
Frax has gone through and made a stand that will pivot so we can get the whole engine drivetrain scooted under the car and up to the car in one fell swoop, and hopefully it all works perfectly.
Well, so not only you want to have it in for Dave, but I think we want to see if it'll actually fit. I don't think anybody sitting at this table is 100% positive that it will go in the car.
Engine and torque tube coming up.
Torque tubes are used on Corvettes, that's probably good, from 97 and up. That's so you can mount the transmission in the rear. Torque tube makes the drivetrain one solid unit from the transmission all the way to the engine. And you have the drive shaft going through there, spinning at engine speed. And the cool thing about this setup is it allows the transmission to be in the rear, which gives you a better weight distribution. So better for performance driving.
It's a big milestone for us. I mean, it's gonna be a first for the whole suspension, engine, drivetrain, all of it in the car.
It's going to be a first for mankind.
Yeah.
Basically.
1, 2, 3, grunt. Okay, down. Take it to it.
It's such a tight squeeze up in this engine bay that we actually have to pop the valve covers off, take the intake off. We'll get it down to just basically naked long blocks. Then we'll stick it up in there and dress it in the car. Makes it a heck of a lot easier getting it in and out without scratching stuff. How close is the snout to the cross member?
A good 1.5 feet.
Yeah, keep coming forward.
Okay, you ready?
Oh, there it goes.
Good to it. We're rearranging these braces so that we can actually slip the engine in place. All right. There we go. I think that's it. Car back, engine forward.
Seems like it's easier to push the car, right?
Yeah.
All right. Because we're just really close to the heads on that trans mount.
We'll go up
Okay, you're
Okay,
touching.
back with the car, forward with the unit.
Yeah, I'm gonna start to lift the rear end a little.
Right there is about as far as we can go.
If we go up, can we go a little more forward, Will?
No.
This is gonna be really hard painted.
Holy smokes. Yeah, I'm gonna start to lift the rear end a little.
Right there is about as far as we can go.
If we go up, can we go a little more forward, Will?
No.
This is gonna be really hard painted.
Holy smokes.
My concern with this whole deal is it's the first time. It works in math world.
I don't like this with our $100,000 drivetrain unit.
We're just really close to the heads on that trans mount,
We're
so
not.
we need more tilt.
Uh-huh.
Let's
Scoshy.
see if it's available. Whoa.
The heads are so close to the back. Like how?
We're stuck on the fixture. Right there is about as far as we can go. Are we hitting stuff up there?
Yeah.
It's very tight on the back
it's
side of
done.
the
I don't wanna
passenger side.
disassemble
I
it.
mean, we're talking like this.
Yeah.
Honestly, it may be smart on final assembly to just assemble the heads off the car.
I know we're gonna have to take the valve covers off.
It's gonna
I
be
know we're
tight.
gonna have
like-
to take the valve covers off, and then we'll see. We're kind of up against the timeline a little bit. I mean, Dave wants to see the car. We all want to see the car at a certain level here real soon.
So let's bring it home.
Okay, nuts on.
Oh, look how beautifully that fits.
Yeah.
I like it. There we go.
Well, with Dave Maxwell coming out to see the progress on the car, I would really like to see as much together as we can so he gets an idea of where we're at in the build process.
What I'm here to see is the special build, to win the award, the best award. It's like going to the Academy Awards. I know a little bit about it, seen some renderings of it, but I'm very anxious to see it in person.
You know, there's been so much pressure on all of us to really try and push the envelope and create something that's super awesome. And the proof is in the pudding.
Oh, come on in.
Mind blown, 101.
Oh, wow. That is incredible.
What we're looking at here, obviously, is a one-of-one body.
Is it a V6 or?
It's a V6 twin turbo. Ford. We put a Ford in there.
Four-banger.
That is incredible.
We're gonna put it on the rotisserie, then get some paint on it.
Kind of the consensus is we need to do something that makes it kind of jump a little bit. So we're gonna switch the colors. I think that's a winner, guys.
Let's do it. Hang on a second. Isn't Will gonna lose his mind if these wires are still colored underneath the intake?
Hey, huge deal for this project, huge deal for the shop. This is big time.
Might just have to look at it on the car and see if we like it.
Hold on, stop 1 second. I just heard a bonk,